How's it going, everyone? This is Sean here from the Scale Model Car Guy channel. And before we get this video started, I want to thank all my subscribers, all my old subscribers, all my new subscribers. And if you're just passing by and watching this by chance, if you decide you want to subscribe, please do. This channel is about model building, unboxing, and just having fun. Alright, with that being said, this is the final on Peter over at Peter Scale Hobbies. He's over there in Sweden, no Peter. And that guy, he builds cars, military, dioramas. I mean, he's into RC. I mean, he does all kinds of neat stuff for the hobby. And he threw a group build, and it was a tuner group build. And this was the car I decided to do, and this is going to be my final. And after I get this one done here, then I'll be starting on Dwayne from Doozer's Models. As y'all remember, he had a 1960 Chevy truck. He painted the body in an awesome two-tone paint job, and I'm going to build the rest of it. He sent it to me and wanted me to finish building it, and I appreciate it. So that'll be my next thing on the bench after this. After I'm finished with this one right here. All right, and this is my final. And stick around after this. I got a few stash ads. All right, let me remove this and show you what I've gotten going on. And here we go. Let me move that in the frame. This is my 1973. It's a Fujimi kit. It's 1973 Skyline 2000 GTR. I painted it in Inca Gold. I put the Watanabe wheels on it. The wheels did not come with this kit. I put the Watanabe wheels on it. I chrome foiled. I did black wash. Let's see, what else did I do to it? I painted the gunmetal in where the back is right here, and in the front. This kit, let me move this off the stand real quick. This kit come with a mesh or wire mesh grill. I don't know if you can see through it real good or not, but it's see-through. Then you had to paint the little emblem and glue it onto it. Remove that hood, maybe you can see through that. Yeah, now you can see through it. See through there? See the radiator? See? I thought that was a pretty neat thing. And two, the kit does come with an engine, but you had to cut the hood out. And then it come with this engine, but then that's all it come with. You had to scratch build. I had to scratch build, as you can see in my previous videos. I had to scratch build all the firewall section and this section right here. Put the battery in it. I made me a little, what do you call that, brake reservoir right there. Got the coil right there. I had to do all that stuff myself. I wired it up. I mean, it's still a neat kit. It's just you got to do a lot of fab work if you want the engine and stuff to kind of halfway look right. I'd recommend the kit. It's a nice kit. It's getting dusty now. I'm getting dust all over it. But there's my wheels, my Watanabe wheels. Let's see, and I just knocked off my license plate. I'll have to glue that back on. Here's the underneath. I just black washed it, just kind of dirtied it up a little bit, but not a lot. This is another thing, the pipe, it's glued in where it's supposed to be. It just does not meet up. And everything's in the holes and everything's the way it's supposed to be. That's one little glitch on it. The wheels do turn. Back ones do turn. They're very stiff, but they do turn. I don't know what else to say about this kit. It's a fun little kit. The clear coat, I just put the, what do you call that, Pledge floor care on the clear coat. Like I said, it's a fun little kit. You stick around and I'll probably have some build pictures with this video too, kind of towards the end. And I'll also do stash ad. So I'll just knock it all out. There's another look at it. Like I said, it was a fun build. Thank you, Peter, for throwing this group build. It was fun. I enjoy the Japanese cars. I like the little, I like the vintage Japanese cars for sure. And the Skylines and the 510s, Bluebirds, 240Zs. I love them all. So, that being said, stick around for the build pics, and then at the very end, I'll have stash ads. Thank you. Alright, this is my very first stash ad. I was on eBay, and I was looking around, and I found 3 of these vintage kits. I don't know if I can get them all in the frame or not. 3 of these vets, and they're never been built. They're excellent kits. I got them for a cheap price for all 3, never touched. And the reason why I got these vets, because you know they kind of hold a special memory for me. As a kid back in the 70s, my uncle's the one that got me started in model building. And I would go over to my grandma's house, and of course, you know, my uncle was still living at home then. I'd go up to my grandma's house, and I'd sneak into my uncle's room while he was at school or whatever. And he had these on the shelf. I remember especially like this one right here, and then the flip nose ones, but this one especially, I remember seeing it on the shelf. I don't even think he really had it painted. He had it built and had the decals on it, but I don't remember. Of course, you know, it's been a while. You know, I was young, and I don't remember it being painted a lot. He might have did a little bit of painting here and there. But I remember getting it off the shelf, playing with it. My grandma didn't know, and I'd throw it back. I'd break it, throw it back on the shelf. Same thing with the little flip nose vets and everything. Well, I guess after a while, my uncle got tired. Got tired of me playing with his models and breaking them. Well, we was sitting at the dinner table one day, I remember, and we was all eating. And knock on the door, and here come my uncle. And I don't know if y'all remember those old toolboxes. They were like a wooden toolbox with a wooden handle in the middle, you know, and you just threw everything in the bottom of it. Well, evidently he had raked all those models off the shelf into that toolbox. He come in, he told his sister, which was my mom, says, where's Sean at? We're at the dinner table, we're eating. Okay, they come in there, and he laid that toolbox up on the table and says, here you go, you little bastard. Here's some models. You want to break them, you can have them. And that was my first, I guess, memory of models. I can't remember exactly how old I was. Probably about 6, 7, somewhere around in there. I don't even know how old I was at that time. But, so that was my first adventures into modeling. And like this one right here, I remember playing with this kit, you know, and I really didn't glue them together or nothing. I just played with the pieces, and I'd interchange parts and this and that until I got old enough to actually start building models on my own. But these are awesome kits. They bring back a lot of memory. Never been touched. Love these old gassers. There's that one. And I got this one right here. Chris Lang's Grand Champion show car. Beautiful gasser. I love these flip nose vets. A lot of people don't like vets too much in the modeling community, but I love them. I love the old vets. They've never been touched. And here's another one of his kits. I guess it's just a little bit later issue. It might be the earlier issue. I really don't know. There's no date. Yeah, there is a date, 1974. But you can see that there. This one's not sealed on the inside, but it's never been built, never been touched. And it's got the decals. They all got the decals. They're weathered and old, but they got the decals. So I got those. And then I'm also adding to my Johann collection. I'm just buying more and more. I bought this one right here. I have a set of Fred Cady aftermarket decals for this. And believe it or not, this thing's molded in white. That's really hard to come by, especially when they have a barcode on it. That means they're 80s or later. And at that time, boy, they were just getting wild with the colors. You could have got anywhere from black to turquoise to red to orange to yellow, tan, brown. I mean, there's just all kinds of colors out there that mold them in. So for that to be still molded in white, that's pretty amazing. So I got that one. And then I found this one right here. And this one here, when I got it, it had two kits in it. So I got me another Mustang funny car. I got another one of these still in the box, but here's the Pinto. It's all been bagged up, and I went through it, and as far as I know, it is all accounted for. Both kits, tires, both instruction sheets. Let's see. Both sets of decals, glass, wheels, tires, engines, everything. They're all accounted for. So I kind of got a bonus in this. It was a 2-in-1. So whoever must have had it before didn't know that they had that in there, or they weren't model builders and they just bought a collection or something and just threw it out there for sale. So I bought it. So alright, that's the end of the stash ads. Stick around after this for the build pictures on the Skyline. Thank you.